Winner of Art Wars Season 3 is... Potatiana! On Art Wars Season 3, Potatiana was crowned the winner. I'm your host, James Fudge, and it's time for Art Wars 4 Showdown. If you thought Season 3 was full of twists and shocking challenges, you ain't seen nothing yet. Season 4, we have upped our game. We even have a main stage designed by Season 2 runner-up, Raindrop. This season, we have 11 brand new artists, 2 kind of familiar faces, but they have never competed on a normal season before. So here's a quick recap, if you haven't watched Meet the Artist, on who the contestants this season will be. Off-brand, Paulie, Rain Mellow, Razzle Dazzle, Shannon, Spaz Leon, Dark, Little Mind Girl, Judas, Trash Peepee, and Marionetta. This season's format will follow the same as Season 3, when the winner will pick one artist to join the bottom ranked artist by the judging circle, because they are back for a 3rd season in a row, to go into elimination. So this season, there's also a couple of fun little twists, like the showdowns, which you'll find out a bit more when it actually happens. But it is time for the first main challenge of the season. For the first main challenge of Season 4, the theme is nightmares. Now obviously it's the Art Wars Season 4 premiere, so it's not going to be that straightforward. So here's the twist. It will be in head-to-head, meaning they'll be in pairs of 2 to 3, well 3 would be a group, not a pair, because a pair's of 2. Anyways, and they will have the same theme within nightmares. They both compete in the drawing, but only one will score higher, meaning they win the head-to-head. The lowest scoring head-to-head of the pair gets -3 points, which could severely change the rankings for this episode. So, here are the pairings and the themes they got given. Little Mind Girl and Razzle Dazzle with clowns. Marionetta and Paulie with water. Off-brand Shannon and Trash with spiders. Judas and Dark with heights. Spaz Leon and Ray Mellow had darkness. So here is all the art done for this episode. So it is now time to talk about the rankings of this episode. Now you may have noticed there were only 10 drawings just shown, and that is because Shannon Paints did not submit their art for this round. They ran out of time, they used extra time, and they just didn't submit it. So sadly they have placed in the bottom 2 by default. Now if I say their name, they are safe. Trash, Judas, Rain Mellow, Marionetta, and Off-brand. That means everyone else represents the tops and the bottoms this week. Now in Season 4, only the tops and the bottoms will get critiques, so the episodes don't last about 100 different hours, because if you look back to Season 1 of Art Wars, each episode was like half an hour long. I've no idea why and how I did that, but yeah, so that's how it's going to work this season. So the first 2 getting feedback is Little Mind Girl and Razzle Dazzle. So they were in a head-to-head against each other with the theme clown, but they both did absolutely incredible, and it was so close in the judging cycle who they thought should win, and the scores were all up and down. So in regards to each of their feedback, starting with Little Mind Girl, the only fault they had was some of the judging circle thought the image was just too dark and we didn't get to see all the detail completely, as there are definitely loads, because you can tell by that face of the clown how much detail's gone into this drawing. But other than that, there is no fault. It's nightmare, it's clowns, it's creepy, it's scary, it's art perfection. It is just incredible. And then with the razzle dazzle, again, everything is completely incredible, except it isn't scary enough, and it didn't give that nightmare factor I think some of the judging circle were looking for. So it slightly got brought down because it wasn't as scary compared to Little Mine Girls. So Little Mine Girls slightly overshadowed, but they both did incredible. So next up we have Paulie and Spaz Leon, who competed in different head-to-heads, but both placed in either the top or the bottom. So starting with Paulie's critiques. The fear of water was their theme. I don't see the fear, and the water is like vaguely there. Like, I get the concept, and I really like the artist's take on how they've done this, but I just don't think it communicates very well the theme of what the drawing's meant to be about. And neither did the judging circle to some extent. It was a bit of a toss, because at the end of the day, compared to some others like Little Mine Girl and Razzle Dazzle, the technical ability of this drawing is nowhere near as high. So with all those factors, it kind of just got smushed into the background and was on the lower side of the spectrum. Now with Spaz Leon, this is probably the name I'm going to get wrong every episode this season, and I've tried my best to make sure I know everyone's names. Anyway, Spaz Leon did, in my opinion, I didn't see the fear element, the nightmare element, but then the judging circle seemed to love this drawing. Like, I think it's a great drawing, it's cute, it's like, but the background isn't that incredible, and neither's the character. Like, I don't get why the judging circle loved it so much, because they really did. We had people being like, I love it. This got 9s, I think, and some people gave it a 9. I'm pretty sure. In my opinion, I don't understand how it did so well, but the judging circle loved the artist style and how they went around this whole nightmare, the dark, but personally, I don't see it. Now last up, it is Dark, who was against Judas in the theme of heights. Now, the judging circle loved the concept of Darks more than they liked the concept of Judas, but the judging circle liked Judas's execution more than Dark's, as Dark went for this kind of geometric, in a sense, style, with all these like not sharp lines, but very bold segments of colour with not much shading to it. And Judas, I think, had that more creepy element to it with Nightmare, as this also, I don't think it completely gives that sense of fear like Judas's did. So it's now time to reveal the final placements of the first episode of season 4. So I can reveal the winner of this challenge is Little Mine Girl. Now, they were runner-up on Art Was Christmas, and this season they ain't playing around. They have come and they're here for the title of Art Master, and this drawing has proven it, so they are the winner. Now, in the high positions is Razzle Dazzle and Spaz Leon. So it's between Paulie and Dark on who will end up in the bottom 2 spot. I'm very sorry to say, but Dark is up for elimination and Paulie is low. It's time for the first elimination challenge of the series. We have the incredible Dark and Shannon up for elimination, and at least one of them will be leaving the competition. The challenge is a 3-marker challenge, which has actually been the first elimination challenge of every series so far. So it's a little trend I've just kept going without realising, and then I realised when doing this season. But anyway, here are the 2 drawings they did. So we have Dark on the left and Shannon on the right. Now, both of them were a little bit lackluster compared to some of the past 3 colour challenges we've seen on Art Wars. And Shannon's is more of a 1 hue challenge, and Dark is just not very good quality art, I would say. It was an extremely hard decision to pick who should go home, because they both have negatives, but I can now reveal. The artist going home is both of them. Season 4, we are not messing around, and the judges and myself both thought Dark and Shannon did not have what it takes to win. So we are doing a double elimination on the first episode, sending them both home in tied last place. Meaning 9 artists remain in the competition, and next week you will see our first guest judge and a very cool theme of Minecraft. So make sure to like, subscribe and all that good stuff, because you won't want to miss this. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Art Was Season 4. Make sure to like, subscribe and all that good stuff, because it helps me out a million, like, you have no idea. Please, I beg, just do it. You've watched the whole thing, you must have liked it. And next week, stay tuned, because we have a very special guest judge and a theme of Minecraft. So stick tuned and put that bell on to be notified when the next episode comes out. And also stick around, because we have brand new content coming your way with Art of Drag, which I believe is already out. And we also have brand new seasons of Let's Talk coming your way. So this has been Art Was. I'm James Fudge. Goodbye.